Okay, hi, hello everyone. Welcome. My voice might be a bit too loud, so apologies for that. Let me just talk normally and then adjust it from there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hi, how's everyone doing? Everyone okay? That's good. Everyone good. So, I want to hear some plans. What's going on? What's going on in the world of design? The Designers Alliance. What's going on? What did you guys have for breakfast? What was the breakfast today? Checking we're working on all the different live streams. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so today the plan's very simple. It's very simple. Today we are doing some motion graphics design. We're going to go through kind of the planning stage, see how far we get with that, and then try and animate some stuff on After Effects, go into After Effects, kind of do some stuff there. At any point, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. At any point, if you have any suggestions, feel free to ask. Why am I off focus? Thank you. If you have any questions, whatever it is, feel free to ask. Slack. Nice. Oh, I forgot one thing. If I don't wear this, my eyes go insane. They perish without these. They literally just cease to function normally, and especially at night, I get sharp eye pains if I have a stressful day. So we're just making sure that that doesn't happen, and I have to take painkillers at 3 o'clock at night. That'd be nice. Cool. We need to create a strategy first of what we're actually going to design, what we're actually going to do. Yeah, so what's it even called? I struggle to think of a title right now. Okay, something's really bothering me about my desk setup. I'm just going to mute for 2 minutes. Give me a second. There we go. There was a keyboard. I had a second keyboard because I'm using this wireless one from Logitech. It's very nice. I might do like a little spotlight, a little tech spotlight on it. It's a very nice keyboard. There's a few little buttons. Nothing special. It's not like a designer's one, but it's comfortable. It's very comfortable. It has this little lip. I don't know if you can see it. It has this little lip right there. And it allows you to place phones. It allows you to kind of like have them like this. So it's very useful. Oops, very useful. And it's wireless. So, and it doesn't sound so clangy, like clack, 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 clack. I hate that. I hate the clack, 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 clack. Cool. Let's get back to the plan. First, we're going to set the goal. Very simple goal. Just to get our target audience to engage with DA Designers Alliance and join the live stream. That's basically it. Who's the target audience? This is well, it would just be the Designers Alliance target audience, which is freelance designers. I imagine age 20, let's just say, yeah, 18 to about 35 maybe. I can see that being the kind of cool. What platforms is it going to go on? So where are we going to advertise it? TikTok, Instagram. I'm spelling Instagram wrong. And TikTok is a capitalization. Okay. TikTok, Instagram. I'm just going to put Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. So there's 4 platforms there. I'm trying to think there's another one. We won't really put this on the YouTube. I guess we could make it shorts, a YouTube short. Put that out to the world. I guess a YouTube short, that could work. Anything else? I don't know that I can think of right now. It's a very gloomy day today. It's not very sunshiny. I had to turn on the lights in my room. I have them on at the moment. It's not very sunshiny. Yeah. Anyway. So we have LinkedIn. Is that going to correct me as well? Yes, it will. Cool. So thinking about these platforms, what would be the best kind of format to fit all of them? If you look at YouTube Short, TikTok, they follow the same format, which is about 30 to 60 second videos, usually portrait format. They don't really do square videos nor landscape. If you get anyone on TikTok to kind of do this to their phone, it just doesn't happen. Portrait. I misspell everything. Here we go, portrait. It's the morning. Don't get me, okay? Still waking up. 30 to 60 second videos, portrait. Cool. All right. Let's talk about some of the aesthetics. Did I spell it as aesthetics? There we go. Aesthetics. Aesthetics, not aesthetics. Aesthetics. But this is just the general style. Uh, some of the yeah, just the general style. But actually, before we go into that, I just let's cover some of the themes maybe we want to cover. Almost like the narrative. Um, it's the we want to be able to challenge. Well, I wouldn't say challenge. It's more like an invitation, I guess. That's kind of what we're promoting. We're an invitation to a better work life. So we're kind of teasing them with this could be better if you join us. Your work life be better. Now, aesthetics wise, we're gonna keep the brand, especially for the first one. This is the first one, so we're not gonna spend, we're not gonna do a whole new aesthetic branding just for this one particular video. Let's see what else. It's gonna be fast. I want to make it fast, but again, not too fast. This, when I look at my target audience, those that are literally have attention span of 2 seconds long, that's not really the 18 to 35 generation at the moment. Maybe towards the 18 it kind of is, but I'd say around 21 to 35, a lot less dependent on the I need it, I need the information, I need it quick, I need it fast. Though that's not to say it's not going to be fast paced, right? So I guess we'll just do fast paced rather than just fast. Is that pace? Yeah, should be pace, right? If we look at synonym speed, yeah, that's it. Don't doubt yourself, Rick. You've got this. Be fast paced, word based, with occasional illustration slash images. It's going to be simple. It's just going to be very. It's not going to be a very. How can I put this? Dynamic. Not dynamic. Complex sequence. I don't want it to be very complex. Maybe I do. Maybe the first bit starts off with a. We'll see. Cool. All right. So I think now we need to start a little mood board. So let's. I just open Photoshop. Maybe yeah. That's why not? Why not? Photoshop. We're also going to create a folder. Let's just create a folder in here. Now, actually, InDesign would be better, wouldn't it, for this case scenario? So let's go and do that. Let's open Creative Cloud, because I don't currently have Adobe installed. However, that's not a problem. We can still start. Well, I don't have After Effects. No, InDesign. I'm talking so much nonsense. Oh no, I do. Sorry, I am talking trash. I do have it. There you go. Let's just close that. There we go. I do have it. I thought I hadn't uninstalled because it's kind of a new laptop, so. Okay, cool. Thanks for telling me. Okay, once it, while it opens up, I think we'll get a new tab going. Oh. Now I open private browsing just to let, just to make sure I don't get doxxed. Okay, so let's split this page in half, and let's see. Let's start first with the initial Google search, or maybe let's just go to YouTube. I think they do pretty sure. Accept all. Let's reject all, just for fun. Ooh, new Marvel trailer. I'm not going to watch it. Let's look at show reel. You know what? Let's have a look at a few motion graphic show reels. Here we go. Paul Robin, this is your show reel. Okay. Okay, that's cool. This is still just the intro. Okay, I think we start now. Okay, that's cool. I like that one. I like that idea. Oh, think right. Okay, that's cool. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh. Oh, didn't expect the cube to turn. Box out, right? Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I've seen that one before. Wait, hold on. Okay, right. That's not yours. Anyway, carry on. The end. Thank you very much, Paul. Let's go on to the next one. Myth, animation, motion graphic. Okay, this is gonna, just by the thumbnail, I know I'm gonna see something good. Oh, okay, okay. Wow. Whoa. That was just the intro. What am I doing with myself? When people like this exist, it kind of doesn't. I don't want to do work. Oh, that is gorgeous. I love this. Okay, I know it's not really like. I know, but the boat, like the off focus kind of effect, the blurry nature, but then the style of almost like paper characters. Okay, there's this aesthetic, the corporate aesthetic. Oh, that was great. That was a bit of 3D, I think, as well. Hold on, let me go back to that one. Yeah, it's a little bit of 3D work. There's a perspective shift Um, we start with the car kind of facing forwards, and you don't really see much of the sides. And then as it gets closer, by the end you see the other thing. But then all of this is just kind of illustrated. I need to get myself an iPad, Apple Pen, start doing stuff like that. Oh, whoa, oh my goodness. Okay, that is great. Oh, so he worked with BritBox. That's cool. Opportunity. That is fantastic. Bespoke. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it. That's really cool. That is really cool. Love that. Let's just take a second. And this last animation, let me just look at how the kind of words came in. Okay, so there was a swoop swoop animation kind of flowing through, revealing the logo. And same with Y, it kind of flowed with the letters. Let's set the playback speed to very slow. Have a look at that for a second. Yeah. So it comes over here. At that point, this comes up, and then Y is revealed with H doing this. Oh, I like H. H has a little whoop whoop. Yeah, T comes up, the H, and then the bridge with the step. That's cool. I like that. Let's look at this one. So Myth, thank you very much, Myth. Let's have another look. Oh, this is in like hella slow play. There we go. Push that again. Oh, whoa! Came from nowhere. Okay. Nice. Oh, that was great. That R. Can I just go back to that R? 3D design. This is great. I love this aesthetic. The little hut. When I get into a little bit of Blender, when I get time to get into Blender, I'm definitely going to give this a shot. London Tower Bridge. There we go. Oh, some animation. That was definitely looked like it kind of reminds me of Don't Starve a little bit, but without all the heavy line art. HBO, nice. Okay. A. Some clocks. He's done a few bits with clocks. That's cool. So this with open window. Thank you very much, open window. Let's look at Raphael Quintin. Motion design show reel. Cool. Wait, what did that spell in the end? Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. Wait. Yeah, okay, so you got real. And what's this? 21. Okay. 21. Okay, cool. He does this whole thing with shapes, creating abstract objects, kind of suggestive, hoping that the audience will understand what that is. I did not. It took me a second. Sorry about that, Raphael. Sorry about that, Raf. Nice. Okay. Oh, I like that aesthetics, actually. I really like that. Nice. I like this. Very smooth. Okay. Right, that was cool. That was good. That was good. I kind of want to look at some typography. Let's look at them. Let's look at some Timothy typography. Okay, let's have a look at Timothy Evans. Let's see here. What you got, Timothy? Okay. What did he show us? Wait, why are you showing us clips from Marvel? Um, Specialism in typography design and animation for entertainment custom. But why did you make the shot? Did you make that shot? If so, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, he made the Spider-Man shot. That's cool. Fair enough. Yeah, his reel. I don't mean to poke holes in. It seems a bit weird. It doesn't feel like some of it. There's just a some are good. Others are a bit, and I don't want to get into like judging people's. For example, like this one, the thing that kind of gives me away, your typography artist. I guess it's just the font that they chose, the company chose to use, but this is just kind of, some of it is very simple. So I guess you got this design. I guess you could have made it. But then you have the text, but the text animation itself is very simple. It's very, there's nothing. Yeah, but anyway, let's not judge. Let's not judge. Fair enough. Here we go. This is Pramod C. Let's see what comes up. Okay, Monday.com. Stop. Here we go. Cool. Let's see what you got. A bunch of shapes. I like it. Okay, yeah. Example. Didn't we just see this like 5 minutes ago? The same animation, same composition, just different colors. Did we not just see this? Am I being lied to right now? Is this actually your work? What's your name? Pramod. Is this your work, Pramod? Or did you get a layout online and just make it your own? I mean, I'm not judging you for this, right? Because I'm not here to judge. I'm here to look for inspiration. And so I went on show reels or for artists who I expected to be motion designers. Now you have me question when I see something like this that's I've just seen by another creator 5 minutes ago. You now have me questioning for the next minute, what is yours, what is not yours. Another thing I see, just scrolling through, is this animation here. You see, when I saw it first on the previous video, I thought maybe, hey, maybe it's actually his. But that's the same animation style now as example text. Pramod, is this your work? This animation here, I've seen it before. But it's a cool transition, I will admit. It's a cool transition. But I've seen this before. Anyway. Anyway, no judgment, no judgment. No judgment. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I don't necessarily have an issue with people using layouts, right? I don't have an issue with that. I use layouts a lot of the times to kind of make the work quicker, right? To kind of speed up the process. A lot of the times I do. For smaller clients or just people who want a quicker job, I go over and I make some clients and I just use some layouts. However, for a show reel, I want to see the best that you've got, you know, the best that you can offer. What makes Pramod. But I'm beginning to kind of judge show reels. Let me just go to something else. AG Motion Designs. Okay. Right. Hopefully this will have a little something different, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for, you know, the motion graphics designer. I'm not looking for the best work. I'm literally just looking for something new, something unique, something that can inspire me. And stock layouts don't inspire me. You know what I mean? So I'm not judging him. I'm not judging Pramod. He can carry on doing what he's doing. He's doing great. Okay. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. So much. This is great. Okay, I like this. I like this one. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Get started. Yeah. Okay, I like those. Whoa, way too much. Okay, wait. Cool. Oh, I like that one. Motion. Cool. Brush strokes. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is just a side. This is just a side. It's not to say it's bad. I hate I hate when this new trend of people stretching the typography like this and this, and they think this is the best thing since sliced bread. I personally don't like it. Like this just me, okay? But this is just I'm just this Anyway, let's carry on. Go to hell. Okay. Well, just told me to go to hell. Fair enough. Okay. Like, tip. Typography. Oh, I like that one. Poster. Nice. Okay. Some of it I can clearly see how he's done it, but he makes it look good. Or they make it. Whoever is this a group? I'm not sure. Animated by Aditya Maragwade, AG Motion Graphic. So Aditya, however you pronounce your name, was great. That was really good. Um, yeah, this was great. Let me just. Okay, this is the kind of stuff. So some of the stuff I really like that maybe we can take away from this. I enjoyed. Let me see. I really like this part. It just goes so quick. It goes so quick. Because I think she's doing like an intro thing here. Not this one. So that, like there's. So the text is going through the wave, right? It's going through the wave, and then on top of that, you also have another layer of like a white band coming across all the text as well. This is cool. I really like that one. Oh, it kind of does a little bounce and it comes back. I didn't even see that. Yeah, it hits and then it bounces back. That's cool. This is cool. I like this. It's cool aesthetically. I don't think it's exactly what I'm looking for, but it's really cool. Ah, I think this is my favorite though. Look, I'm going at half speed, and I still can't keep up. Honey, Aditya, sorry, I can't. Okay, you got to think of old people like me. All right. Look, man, I can't. What? Just to show you, this is at 0.25 speed. All right. Have mercy on my soul. Okay. This is nice, actually. This I really liked, actually. Almost like revealing the little pill inside is kind of revealing the ooze within the text. That's fun. This is similar to a similar aesthetic to the wavy one, so it's nice. See, when it's so much slower, I can appreciate. Okay, you see that little transition there, the spin that kind of creates this wave effect. All you're doing is rotating the layers one step at a time. But when it's in motion, it just creates this weird like. It's really cool. And then back again. You see that? You see the curve as it comes back in. And you've got some brush strokes as well. That's really cool. Is there anything else? You do some other stuff. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at some other bits. I'm gonna keep looking until an idea just kind of hits me and well, not an idea. I need to kind of build up some. I just need to get into the mindset of motion graphics and motion design, and I need to have an idea that kind of lights a spark, and I can keep going from that. So let's keep looking. So this is from Buff Motion. Let's see what they've got. Buff Motion. I like this already. Buff. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's not your logo? That should have just been your logo. Just this. that would have been so cool. It would be legible because I can read it unless you think this is three. But buff. That's really cool. I like it. Unless that is okay. Wait, I need to find out. Your branding, yeah, yeah, that is their logo. That is their logo. That's really cool. Okay, okay, I like it. I respect it. I respect it a lot. Kind of makes me wish to rebrand myself. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay. I love that one, especially the. I'm gonna put it in. Let's just keep watching. I just want to see it again. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that's great. It breaks down. Cool. Stretchy letters again. Whatever. No judgment, but judgment. Okay. That's great. Nice. Some 3D work. Okay. Okay. Ooh. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, some BBC work. Fair enough. Okay. That was great. Buff motion. What is your name? Do you have a name? Um Buff motion. Are you a person I can about? We're design driven motion graphics and animation studio. Okay, in Brighton. Well, Buff Motion. Very cool. Very cool work. You've got some stuff going on for you. Oh, you've done some Google Store animation. That's what I thought I saw with the circle bouncing. Okay. The F coming down. The top end of the F coming down. Okay, I need to. Okay. I need to know. I need to. Okay, cool. Let's get a little image up. Okay, the ascender of the F coming down. I'm gonna keep this tab open. Coming down to lock the word safe when you're talking about security. Oh. Oh. Can I see that again? So satisfying. It has a little extra little reverb bounce. I need to see that one more time. We're gonna go extra hella slow. We're gonna put the quality up to 10 or 4K. We're doing it full screen. We're just gonna watch it in slow mo for a second. So simple. It's so simple. It's so simple. Like you don't need to do much. You don't. You don't need to do much. You just. But it conveys the idea so quickly, so simply. Oh, just. Anyway. Okay, I should probably carry on watching the video. But that was great. I really enjoyed that one. I'm not showing the screen, I just realized, and I just saw something fantastic. I'm quite safe. Can I just see how they did? Okay, let's go back. Hold on. Awesome. Okay. With effortless discovery. How can you do such a thing? It's so simple. It's so simple. It's so simple. But it works so well. I love the fact that the ball stretches as it moves as well. That's cool. Yeah. Oof. This is what I really like about. Also, it kind of plays into Google's branding as well. How it's so everything's just kind of clean, everything's simple. Home, yeah. And then it goes back into the logo. Very cool. That's goals, right? That's goals. Okay, I'm gonna watch it one more time. Some things stood out to me, and I just kind of want to maybe if I grab just one thing from here, I can. Yeah. Okay, that's confusing. Hold on, I do need to read that again. What if a phone battery camera saw? Huh? Okay, I think I have an idea now. After having watched this the second time, we might watch it. I might give it another watch, but I think we might go for something along these lines. A bit shorter, not shorter, but something that kind of because what this does really well, it kind of has like punches. It does punches. Punches of information followed by nice graphics, something. Here's an example. So it has a section on protection of data. So keep your data protected, safe. Sorry, keep your data safe, protected, and that was it, right? And then the next point is effortless discovery, and then it has this point, and then made photobombers disappear, and then there's a segment showing you how it's done. Oof. And then this is just a summary. I think this works. So what we're going to do now, it's been about just under an hour. I'm going to be taking a 5-minute break. I just need to do a few little bits in between work. And when we get back, I'm going to be brainstorming some concepts of what we can do, some of the key points we can hit for this short advert. Okay, so with that, we'll be right back. Okay, see you in a few. Okay, we're back. Everyone had a good break. I went over and had a quick phone call with my mum. Yeah, she told me she left. So I feel extra special today. Cool. Nice. Right, so last time, well, if you just joined us, if that's the case, we were looking at some motion graphics design. We found some plagiarism, but we also found this little gem from the Google Pixel 6 in-store animations done by Buff Motion. And they did some awesome stuff. And we realized that they kind of break down their animations and they break down the video. Just give me a second. Yeah, so they break down their videos in segments. So they have separate talk points. They, for example, here, let's go back. Here, they have what if your phone. So camera saw you. So that's the first one. So a camera that sees you for who you are. The next one was what if the data was secure and protected. Here you go. Secure, protected. And then the next one, the next point was discovery. And the final point, made for photobombers disappear. So they have their talking points, and then between each talking point, they make the point followed up by an animation kind of showing the future, kind of showing what it's like with animations. For example, this one kind of made them disappear, followed by... So we are going to try and kind of follow the same concept, kind of follow the same structure. Our animations might look different. Again, our branding is different, our typography, the fonts that we use are different. And we kind of want to keep to that, as we mentioned in kind of the brief we began to build. Here, you know, our target to go to get our target audience to engage with Designers Alliance. I enjoyed the live stream. The audience, freelance designers 18 to 35 that work from home. And I think the aesthetics, the bit I was kind of alluding to, that Designers Alliance brand, that's kind of the aesthetics. It needs to be fast paced. I would say that was fast paced, but I could still follow along with the video. Word-based illustration with images. Simple. And I think that perfectly describes what we just saw here from Google. Simple. What if a phone, battery, camera, saw? I don't know what the battery word is there for. What if a phone camera saw you, right? I don't know what the battery is. Maybe that's just a mistake. And that's fairly simple, very quick. And there's not a lot to read at once. So I think we'll kind of follow along from that. Cool. Now we're gonna have a look and begin to kind of think of our talking points. I think that's what we're gonna do. What are the benefits of being part of the Designers Alliance? That's what you got to ask yourself. And those kind of build up the building blocks of the talking points. Go. One of the points is there's a hub for freelancers. We're kind of setting the tone. This kind of talking point kind of sets the tone and kind of aims its its advertising gun at the right people. So I have for creative freelancers. That's exactly who we're aiming for. Freelance designers. What's the next one? If we're focusing on the stream for now, the stream kind of aims to be that background noise while you work, but also allows for the opportunity for collaboration, the opportunity for feedback, the opportunity to engage and to be inspired. A place of creativity, a place for, let's say, for creativity, inspiration, collaboration, and to just chill. So I was just some self-reflecting there for a moment. I had some feedback from my mum. She told me what I could do better for the live stream. I was just thinking of that for a second. But anyway. Feedback is vital, guys. Can I say, right? If you ever get feedback from someone you know, someone who respects you, someone who knows what they're talking about, but someone who knows what they're talking about, someone who knows you, just listen for a second. You don't have to apply it. If you think it's stupid or stuff, you can move on, but just give it a good listen. Take it serious. Write it down if you have to. Just do something with it. But don't ignore it. Don't just let it go one ear and not the other. Just kind of take a second, meditate on it. Do I need this? Would this apply to me? And if the answer is maybe, just give it a shot. And that works on feedbacks in all areas of life, really. Especially design. So, there's a little life lesson right at you. That's for free. So, talking points. I think this kind of breaks it down to all the three breaking points. Kind of where we're setting the first point being a hub for creators that's catching the audience, that's casting the net. And I think the net needs to be made up of, and then the different points being creativity, inspiration, collaboration, and chill. So I think if we put these in a separate, yeah, like that, something like that. Chill, maybe. I don't know. I don't like that word, but it's one that keeps coming up often. So now we have 4 kind of talking points that we're gonna cover. And then now we need a call to action, really. I think. There's some social media material not too long ago. Let's see. I did some of these yesterday. I believe one of them kind of had a... Okay. I guess this one is more /info. No, what? Information /info. All right. I think if we cover these points, we should be okay, right? We should be okay if we cover these points. We've gotten everything. Across the net is built up of creativity, inspiration, collaboration, and chill. I'm still looking for a better word. And then lastly, we kind of finish with the information that they need to act on what we've just given them. So that's kind of reeling it back in, reeling the net back in. You cast the fishing rod. The bait is made up of creativity, inspiration. What's the other one? Collaboration and chill. There's way too many C's. I've just realized. There's 3 C's out of 4 points. But then information brings it back in. Yeah. We do need a new word though. Unless inspiration can be something that also begins with C. Let's look at the synonyms. Oh. Inspiration and creativity are synonyms? Huh. Maybe. Now, typically at this point, I'd get the drawing, the pen and paper out and just kind of start doodling. I'm just thinking of some things before we do that. I know all this stuff is fine. Let's go to Windows. I've just noticed there's a little animation between each slide. Okay, no. Just change the color. Okay. I wonder how they do that. I wonder how they do the whole line. They make it look really natural. It's meant to be the thumb, right? That's meant to be representing our hand or like our finger kind of plugging through the screen. I wonder how they do that. They make it look really natural, especially if you play it all the time. That's cool. You need some pen and paper. I'll be 2 seconds. Let's see. Okay, I've got my pad. Got my little booklet. Now this is quite old actually. I used to use this a while back. It's the last page. Here you go. Some noughts and crosses, of course. Now I don't know. I don't remember who played it with, but it's there. Let's see what else I've done here. I did a few sketches. Nothing too extravagant. Let's see. I did a tunnel, but without shading it, it looks weird. What else? A cute little rose. A dude. A very bearded dude. Some typography for bees. I don't know if you can tell, I did it with some pencil. It's like a carousel. I started doing it, didn't carry on. This one, I just drew random stuff on a page. There's a potato cat in his full glory. Very chunky potato cat. Can I just say that I think that might be the chunkiest potato cat I've done. I really like this, actually. That's cool. Did I do that? I think I did. That might have been me. Might have been someone else. It's my handwriting. And my favorite was this little dinosaur dude. I'm really good at drawing stick figures, by the way. If you don't know that, that is my forte. If anyone asks me, hey, we need a project and we need it to be stick figures, got you. I got you. Oh, okay. So this is like a website that I worked on. Createch. I don't know if they're still around, but there's their logo, and then I try to do like a pencil drawn version to put on their website. I don't know if you can. It's not focusing. Why is it not focusing? There we go. There you go. And then I planned it out on here. So this is a web design boxing out. Numbers upon numbers. My goodness. I love maths. Nice. Okay, right. This is a shout out to Ravensbourne Foundation year. Our class kind of had all sorts of like little cliques and niches, right? We all had our own little group that we used to hang out with. And I remember I was always kind of just going around. I never stuck around one particular group for too long, apart from one major group, because I just kept exploring. I always liked having options, right, for people to hang out with. That's always how I've been. And I remember this one time I was kind of talking to a friend. I was reflecting back on my time on the foundation year and kind of all the different cliques and little groups of people that were around. Um, and I remember drawing this diagram, right? I remember drawing this diagram. So I know it's backwards, so you won't be able to read it very well. But here I am in the middle, and it says thirsty boy. Um, Whatever you want to make out of that, sure, whatever. Call it what you want. Um, and then that leads off to the cool kids. There was a cool kids group. They were the kind of kids that you know went to festivals. The teachers kind of respected and just did their thing. They were the cool kids, the typical cool kids. Not much to describe. They're just typical cool kids. And then you had the left behind. I drew them in tiny little circles to kind of represent that they were left behind. They were the kind of like outcast, the opposite of the cool kids. The cool kids kind of just like hung around, exclusive group. The left behind were just like the people who didn't really find a niche to kind of fit into. That was fun. Then you had the African black people. They formed a group and they stuck together like glue. That's not even a thing, it's just the facts. They were stuck. Literally, they did nothing but hang out together. I was friends with a few of them, and I think the whole point of this, because I used to go between the groups, like whatever. If I didn't like what the cool kids were doing, I used to go to the left behinds, and then there was also the artsy group. The artsy group, they were very talented. They were built up of a bunch of like hipster artists. They dressed funny and like typical art students, but they were really, really talented. But there was an offshoot to the artsy group, because the artsy group had boys and girls. There was a girls artsy group, and the girls artsy group was even scarier than the regular artsy group. They had some real personalities in there. Yeah, most of their hair colors were not the color they were born with, which is just a statement. It's not really judgment. It just was what it was. It's just a statement. It's facts. And then lastly, you had this group, Ricardo's group. I'm not going to tell you what that is because you'll probably tell, right? Do I need to say much more about that group? I did, just because I was friends with them doesn't mean I did the same activities, by the way. Just because I hung out with them. That's what I'm saying. When they did something I didn't like, I kind of moved on to a different group, whatever it was. Apart from the girls' artsy group, I kind of tried to stay away from them as much as I could. And then lastly, there was us. US. It wasn't the American students. It was actually the group I was part of were actually made up of a bunch of people from all the other groups. There was the cool kids. Some of the cool kids were part of this group, and some of the the black people group. Oh, I can't say that. That's racist. The African American group, just African group. How do I say it nowadays? I don't know. 2020 is a... Anyway. And that was us. We were kind of like an amalgamation of all the other groups. And that's kind of how I used to visualize my class back in the foundation days. It was very fun. It was interesting how each group kind of has their own shape. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no, good memories. Good memories from Foundation Group. Which way are we going? Here you go. This is a shot from. Is it this way? Yeah. This was a really bad attempt. A really bad attempt at drawing Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. What did I just do? I just did something. Anyway. I don't know what was happening here. Okay. This is a cowboy, I think. I don't know if I drew this guy, I'll be honest. And then there's a bunch of mountains here. And then this one looks like the mountain from A Nightmare Before Christmas. And if you look real closely, that's Potato Cat on the moon. Potato Cat was on the moon that day. It was crazy. I don't know the context. He looks like he's about to travel somewhere. He's about to go places. I don't know what the story is behind that. And then here, ooh, here you get some fun little iconography. Wow. Oh, I remember this. Okay, this is when I started making some projects. I started doing some brainstorming ideas for a company of mine just before COVID. Yeah. And then you have this page. You kind of had turn that frown upside down kind of motion. There's publishing. I had a few keywords and I was trying to find some icons to kind of fit those words. I like this one. This one's nice. And is that? Yeah. And so then we also had the back page. Here you had some of the steps. I was trying to describe what the design process was in very simple terms for the clients, and I was trying to do so in a visual way. So I wanted to use some icons to kind of help them pin down the ideas. And so the steps were, what are the requirements, kind of like the brief, the total hours that it might take to do so. We're going to sign the agreement. We're going to create, let us get to work. Then there's the feedback, and then revisions. So feedback, and from that we applied the feedback, and then there was publishing. And so I was kind of trying to put those steps. Those are 7 steps. This is what I kind of wanted to look like on the website, kind of like a flow. Looking back, I think it would have been cool if it was like a map design, maybe like a treasure map or something like that. And at the end of at the X marks the spot is them being happy with the work that they got given and paid for. So you have some building blocks as well. And again, Little Cat, just he's dead now. I don't know. He was at the moon. Maybe he jumped off. He jumped off the moon, landed on Earth, and just got beheaded. Is there anything else? Let's see. And then some more plannings. Oh, now we get some illustrations. This is, I'm trying to remember exactly what this was from. It seems very familiar. Right, okay, yeah. So this is a little house. This is a little house from, I believe it was Breath of the Wild, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what inspired me. I think what gave it away was the chimney shape. I think their chimney shapes tend to be like this. This is like a bulbous kind of shape. It's really nice, really cool actually. I kind of struggled with the scenery. I kind of gave up on the scenery. I did the house real well, real nice. And then I got to the scenery here, it was just kind of gave up. Now this next one, there's some really cool context. Now this is actually inspired by some concept art that I saw from League of Legends. Their playlist is playing currently down here, as you can see. Yeah, this is like a cabin, like a snow cabin. It's kind of hard to do snow on white paper. this whole thing is meant to be the floor, and I tried doing little like bumps and stuff in the snow to kind of portray that, but it's a bit hard to do. It's hard to do when you just have a pen. So yeah. Oh yeah, fun thing about this, I actually ended up making it into an actual work of art. So I actually made it into something. Let's see if I can find it. Where would it be? Once I moved over computers, I kind of lost all my... Well, not lost, but just kind of placed it somewhere where it shouldn't have been. Let's see. Where would I put it? Is it drawings? No, not that one. No, not that one. Huh. I wonder where it is. What would I have called it? It's not my finance folder, is it? No. I actually don't know where I might have put it. Oh, okay. Yes, I know where it is. Hold on. I would have put it in my Google Drive. Let's see. It would be in my... Do you know? Ah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, okay. So, no, let's adverts, animation. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. Wait, let me just download that so I don't dox my Google Drive. Cool. Right. Here it is. So this is so I made this art piece here. So that was the sketch, and then it turned into this. Again, this was inspired. I can't take full credit for it. There was I was very much inspired and kind of used one particular piece to kind of do it. But I really like this. I'm still a big fan. It took ages. It took ages, hours and hours to do this one. I was still kind of getting the flow of it. I'm using a mouse to do Illustrator lines. So this was done in Illustrator. And I just love the shading, actually. Looking back, I really enjoy... I like the shapes that I was able to create and the suggestions of shading through shapes, just through blocked out shapes. It's really nice. Like the bricks here, I just used a textured line to kind of suggest that it was roughed up, and so were these strings as well. Really enjoyed that. And then the bird, that was fun to do. It was really hard to get the head right. It was really hard to get the head just right. The pole, a little bit lazy, I'm going to be honest, but I think I ran into an issue with the pole. I couldn't get the vector lines kind of line up to the pole's like different faces. I think it was at that point I'd gotten too small, so I was very limited with the design and with like the kind of lines I could get. The tree was cool. I had this weird like texture around here. I don't know where that's from, but the tree's nice actually. Kind of like that. The door as well, some shading. Yeah, no, I really liked it. And so the plan for this was actually to animate it. I wanted to animate this Illustrator file, and I did this with my old laptop. I was trying to do it with my old laptop, and it died every single time I loaded it up on After Effects. And so what I had to do was kind of break down the file into separate documents, basically separate images, just to see if I could actually get it in. But yeah, no, that was a mission. Never ended up doing it, unfortunately. Maybe another day. I still remember this, and I still wanna do this. That was really fun. Yeah, that was really fun. I also did some. This is a really cool design. I really enjoyed doing this one. I was kind of practicing the shapes, and actually it's my next illustration, so I guess I'll show you that first. So here we go. So the next one was all about shapes, like triangle shapes, kind of doing some pillars across the screen, kind of trying to get depth. Now I did this without using any depth line. I should have drawn and started with the depth line. It would have helped a lot when it comes to these sort of lines kind of lining up and matching up as it goes down the tunnel. However, the result, when I kind of put it on Illustrator and I started playing around with it, wasn't too bad. This was very much just a concept piece, right? Because when I chucked it on Illustrator, it didn't come out exactly the way I had drawn it, though it kind of follows suit with some of the pieces. But you see here, if I didn't really use a perspective line, I should have. It would have helped out a lot. But it was just a general concept of kind of getting different shades going, and different faces having different impacts of light, so they kind of shine differently. So I think the biggest challenge with this was trying to get these shapes, these two shapes, because these are two just shapes, flat shapes, but I've added a gradient to them. So the shape would start about here, about this line there. There's like a line that you can almost see here, and that would go all the way up and then back around. And so that's just a gradient with some texture on top. And you can tell it's the texture because this lines up to this one, which is a bit cheeky. At the time, I didn't know how to put textures within shapes in Illustrator, and I think Illustrator is good for blocking out the shape and the general stuff, but I think next time maybe shading and stuff I might be able to do better on Photoshop. Yeah, that's fun. This one, it was so the next one actually was it was like a challenge. So I looked outside the window for about 10 seconds and I had to try and blot out everything I could see. I had an issue. Again, one of the issues, because I haven't really practiced it very well or very much, was just depth. Is one thing I haven't been able to do very well. And then lastly, I think, I don't know why that's there. Just one big fat potato cat. One big old potato cat. Very nice, very, very nice. Okay, and then we get back to it's more stuff, more website stuff, a lot of words, a lot of writing. Oh, this is when I did a client's website, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's begin. And works. Let's get drawing. So while I do that, I'm just gonna get the music going. there a way to maybe get the camera to look at what I'm doing? There might be a way. You know what? I have an idea. I'll be right back. Just in 2 minutes. Okay, well, I might set it up for next time, but I have a little tripod here that I could maybe mount on top of the monitor to look down at my desk, and I could kind of just clamp it down and just have it look down on the desk. But that would take a lot of faffing, some lighting, so I'll just leave that for now, but might use it coming in stream, who knows? just kind of writing down a few brain things. Okay. I think I'm able to write a few bullet points. I think with this, I'm just going to write a quick script actually. I'm just going to translate it into what I wrote. I'm just going to... Okay. We have our basic, very, very, very basic script. Stretch. Okay. Okay, with these bullet points, I think we'll be able to kind of get the general storyboard. So we kind of translate this into a general storyboard, and from here, I think we'll start working on the individual animations for each part. So we're going to block out the storyboard now to begin to do what we do. So I'm going to go back to the pad. See what we'll come up with. mirror my video. I know this looks weird, but I need you to see what I've written, right, and kind of the plan on it. Okay, this is very rudimentary. It's just text and squares at the moment. So we start here. It starts with the... Sorry, let me just change the setup so I can actually see it. Cool. It starts here. This is nothing. Okay, it actually starts here. So this is number 1. Oh, that looks like a 2. Anyway, yeah. So we start here with freelance designer. That's FD. That is FD, but freelance designer. I'm not going to put FD on the actual thing. I still want to keep writing it over and over again. I plan on it popping into existence, kind of like a kind of thing. FD, and then straight from that, we're going to go into some icons. So the idea is to have icons from across the industry, across the design industry. So we're going to have artists, 3D designers, fashion designers, architects. Somehow we're going to try and represent as many as we can with icons, and these icons are going to pop one by one, boop, 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 kind of forming a circle around it and spinning. So it's going, and it does that. It's going to be spinning, and quickly, just before it gets too boring, when you realize what it is, okay, freelance designers from across the industry, it starts to fade back in, so the spiral will go shrink. Each icon will begin to shrink and move inwards towards the freelance designers, into the text. And as that happens, we're going to have in need of, right? So freelance designers in need of. I'm still considering this. I'm not too sure if this is the best way, but we kind of need a narrative. We kind of need something to kind of direct them to the next point. I'm not sure what that could be. I'm not sure what that is yet. Freelance designers in need of. We have little dots. It's going to go dot, 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 dot. And it's going to go to the other screen. As it does that, we're going to move on to the next part, which is a swipe. Now, as the swipe happens, the dots are going to continue going forwards. And that's basically the idea for now. Right. So, I'm just going to go on a quick 5-minute break, just on a break, that sort of thing. Get some water as well in my system. And yeah, I will be right back. Okay, we back. I don't know what that was, sorry. Cool. Wait, if I get real close, the bokeh kind of effect happens, you know what I mean? It's kind of like blurry. Anyway. It's crazy. This space that I'm in, it's strange. So there used to be a cupboard up against this wall here. And then to this space here, because it's up against the wall here, like the ceiling wall part. So there isn't much space here, but I used to keep so much in this tiny little space just between here and there's a wall behind the camera. But now I'm standing here. It felt very small, but when there was a bunch of stuff, it felt really deep. It felt deep. It's funny how that works. I don't know. It's just how it goes. Right. Oh, did I just press a button by accident? Is it red? Anyway. Oh, I can set the brightness. Is the brightness what? What did I just do? Oh, I'm guessing I set the speed by accident. Huh. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Anyway. Alright. Cool. Let's get back to this. So we're going to get back to animating this. I think... Should we carry on? Yeah, let's just do the next little slide part, which would be the chill space. And maybe we can brainstorm and do some things around the word space and chill, just to see what we get. The thing is, I'm still not sold on the punchline. You know what I mean? The hook. Freelance designer. Instead of in need of. But we can work on that later. It's just that phrase, I think, in need of, I think we need to change that to something else. I don't really like it. I don't really like just that phrase. So we'll think of something. But the general structure, I think, will keep the same. So next we're going to keep a chill space. Chill space, should we do instead of chill space? Let's see. What do we do instead? relaxing atmosphere, I guess. Let's see. Let's see what. All right, this is. Let's get out the AI. Let's bring out the AI tool. ChatGPT. Let's see what their recommendations and suggestions are towards this. There. So let's chat. And then transition. No. What did I write? I wrote a chill space. Yeah. It's part of an advert video. A video advert. Alternative phrases instead of I can replace phrases a chill space as part of the video advert. So just so it doesn't, write. Let's see if it actually comes out. That was a tough write. Relaxing retreat, peaceful oasis, sanctuary senses. A heaven for rest and rejuvenation. Haven. Stress-free zone. Soothing atmosphere. Okay. Alright. I like this one. So let's give more alternatives for that one. Right, none of them really. Keep in mind that you can use the phrase that describes what atmosphere evokes, like a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Again, the tone of your advertisement and the message you want to convey will determine which phrase. True, very true. So this, I would need it to be. See, I want the word atmosphere, I guess, but maybe not soothing. A chill atmosphere instead of place. Yeah, let's do that instead. So let's use that instead of a chill space, a chill atmosphere. Again, the word chill doesn't. Relaxed atmosphere, no. We'll keep a chill atmosphere for now. We'll keep a chill atmosphere for now. this is actually a bit too tall. So I have an idea for the first chill atmosphere kind of phrasing. I think what we're going to do, this is kind of what I've drawn, it doesn't really look that obvious. But what I have in mind is similar to this. Hold on, let me see if I can find maybe a video for it. Kind of like this. Let's see. Okay, maybe not the definitely the last part, like the kind of like, but with the words. You go. Oh, this is a green screen effect. That's cool. Yeah, similar to this, kind of just like to kind of suggest the chill part, kind of the laid back atmosphere, kind of like just something you can sink yourself into, you know, something that just again becomes part of the background nature, which is I like that. I like that imagery. I like the suggestion of that. I think we'll keep like that. That's pretty cool, actually. And that allows us to transition over to the next one. So it will, the text will go start, it'll come over from the previous slide, and then it'll slowly stick downwards to the bottom of the screen. And then from there, we can have the next one. So that's cool. So what is the next one? Iteration. First thing that kind of came to mind was the light bulb effect, like a ding kind of thing. What else could we have? A ding, maybe like a canvas being... Yeah, let's write these down. I love the light bulb kind of ideas that come up. I just want to see if there's something else we could maybe do. Maybe something a bit, maybe a little bit deeper than just a light bulb going off. Because it's not inspiration. Like, when we say inspiration, it's to do with creativity. It's to do about your brain, kind of, or like your center of design, your design fire, kind of being it, almost. So I guess we could do something a little more flame. Your heart, maybe like a heart with a flame. Let's see. Okay, I think I have an idea of what we could do. I think what we could do is with the light bulb idea, because it needs to be something than just light bulb color. So I think what we can do is, let's see where we left off from the last side. Yeah, inspiration is going to pop out. So, to summarize, the idea I've gotten, fairly simple, but might be a bit time consuming. Light bulb pops up, right? It just pops up on top of the word, like that. Next one, we have it kind of others popping up from the center, from the surrounding area, almost like spreading of inspiration, going from one place to another to another to another. And the entire page will be filled with light bulbs, I guess. That kind of idea. Now we need to think of how that would transition into collaboration. The quick idea I just had by just saying that is having all the light bulbs kind of turn into individual people. Maybe the light bulb can turn into like the head and shoulder. And then from there, the word inspiration can turn into collaboration. I guess that's kind of part of it as well, how the collaboration part of Designers Alliance is meant to inspire. It's meant to, from collaboration, from working together, you are therefore inspired by other people's work. So yeah, let me just write that down before I forget. Okay, right, I think we have that part. Now, next we're gonna be looking at the rest of the animation, the rest of the video. And I think I'll finish the planning and storyboarding phase after the stream. I'll just carry on working on this. And once that's done, we'll begin to animate. And so today is Tuesday, so tomorrow we'll carry on the animation. I believe we have a special segment tomorrow. I do need to get ready for it. If I am able to get it ready for that segment, I think you guys will enjoy it very much, and I think you'll make for some really good content. So look forward to that. Tomorrow we'll carry on doing some motion graphics, and we'll actually be able to open After Effects for real, and we'll begin to keyframe. We'll begin to actually keyframe tomorrow. That's the hope. That's the dream. Well, I don't know about keyframing actually. We do need to gather all the content, so all the icons, all that stuff. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So thank you guys so much for joining us for another morning of real hard working, real collaboration, some designs, and some inspirations. So thank you guys once again, and have fun in the rest of the day. Hope you guys get as much work as you intend on doing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.